Hey, Leo. Too much of a good thing, Leo. You could get used to this. There's a lot of spicy energy for you this month, Leo. Some of that's because your Leo sun will be opposite Mars, the feisty planet of action, and Mars is going to be squaring Uranus. Anything's possible. So you just kind of got to be careful. I know you don't like to slow down, but it's a good time to be a little bit careful. And especially for things like overspending, things like moving too quickly, which is probably always a thing for you, Leo, and excessive optimism. You want to be a little bit more realistic this month. You want to have a little touch of restraint. You have some new levels of faith and understanding coming into the picture. And you're going to be opposite Mars and Venus a lot of the month. So there's going to be that playful energy of Mars and Venus. So just make good, slow choices. Okay. Just for the month of March, things will clear up for you a little later. So let's pick a few cards for you this month, Leo. See what you need to know. Working with a couple different decks here. And I'm going to do the chalice spread for you and see what your cup is full of this month, okay? Let's see what we've got going on for you. Okay, so here is your cup, and here we have it full of this, and let's throw one more card in there. Okay. All right, Leo, let's see what we got for you. We're starting off. This is like the handle of the cup. We have the High Priestess. Not a bad card to be starting off with. I like how the moon here is kind of pointing in right into her hand. So the High Priestess is card Major Arcana number 2. And it is the divine feminine, it is the energy, the power of a woman, power of the feminine. And it's coming up for you as the stem of your cup. So what you're holding on to a lot of power, a lot of intuition. You want to trust those feelings, slowing down a little bit, savoring Pisces season. And then, things are going to pick up a lot of activity as we move into Aries season. All right. So deep feminine power, strong intuition. Let's see what we've got over here. We've got the Muse of Voices. And in the Muse Tarot, the Muse is the king. So the king of voices would be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. King, air energy. This deck is so beautiful. And so there it almost looks like a boardwalk. And there's these beautiful dancers. Looks like they have kites. And it just looks like the journey, the way is being paved for you. You've got people dancing for you along the way. So there's a journey ahead for you, Leo. I know you always like a good journey. So the King of Swords traditionally would be a card of big business, a card of deep thought and contemplation, right? Because this is the king of the mind. And I like how there's almost like there's a person. It looks to me like this is a person down here watching this whole dance going on. So observe, take in information to make your next move, okay? Now, your next card is the Three of Pentacles. This is from the Green Witch Tarot. This is kind of cool with almost looks like a heron or an egret there. So the great blue heron spends most of their time alone, and they only really come together to mate. They tend to raise their babies on their own. I also like that I read recently that they fly south if they want to. They don't have to. So up here in New England, sometimes we'll still see a great blue heron in the winter. And he has a fish in his mouth. I know herons are one of the only birds that hunt for sport. And so this Three of Pentacles has someone up on a platform. Looks like there's some kind of musical instrument being played in their behalf. And so there's almost like this position of being seen. You're building something, you're being given something. The heron's bringing you the fish that it caught. And that is really a gift. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles, you're building a foundation. King of Swords implies that there's some business matters going on. And the High Priestess shows me that your intuition is very strong right now to pull you in the right direction. Let's see what your cup is full of. We have the Eight of Pentacles here from the Herbal Tarot. And we have, it's the plant ginger. So we know ginger is a spicy, warming root, really. And it can help with blood flow and keep us warm. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles that's hard at work. So you're busy, busy, busy. Big business here. Busy stuff. Ginger gets the blood flowing. And let's see what else we've got here. We've got the Four of Emotions. Giant cup here. She's kind of staring at the three cups, maybe looking a little bit like she's lost some interest in the things that once brought her passion or brought her satisfaction. And actually, I know this is unbelievable, but I think this is the first time I've actually seen that there's two faces here. My focus has always been on the cup. So it's interesting to see that almost like the other people's thoughts, emotions, or almost look like they're kissing, but I think that's just like a mirror image of each other. So something's changing about what's satisfying you, but actually you're sitting in this huge cup of emotion. So the cup of emotion is often called the cup of satisfaction. So it looks like to me that maybe you don't realize it yet, but there's something satisfying and rewarding coming to you. But a four is asking you to pause. This feels very much like Pisces season. So Leo, please pause this month, because before you know it, we'll be in another fire sign, which will be trining with you when the sun moves into Aries. So take the downtime while you can. Okay, things are being delivered to you. That heron is bringing you that fish. All these Eight of Pentacles, there's things, lots going on, lots of good stuff going on. So let's see how you can take care of yourself this month. We have a couple self-care oracles for you. Connect with fire. Well, Leo, you like fire. And as the month moves on, after the 19th of March, we'll be in Aries season. It looks like they're having a bonfire. We are going to be coming up upon the solstice. Connect with fire. Connect with your power. Connect with the element of fire. That could be also just using a candle if that's the only fire you have access to. And you've got ground yourself. And it's really important during Pisces season. It's always important to ground yourself, but especially in Pisces season, because we can get kind of lost in the emotion. So make sure you're kind of connecting with the elements here, connecting with fire, connecting with earth. Okay, so stay grounded this Pisces season. Keep hard at work at what you're doing. Things are being delivered to you, and you may feel a little bit frustrated, or things may feel a little bit foggy. The ginger came in here to get things moving, get things flowing. Keep busy, keep focused, stay in your body, take some rest, and things are going to pick up speed in Aries season. Thanks for Leo. Let's roll some dice for you. And we have Taurus, 7th house. We have Uranus in the sign of Taurus in the 7th house. Okay. So Uranus, that lightning bolt, unexpected, almost like unbelievable. Wow. And it's interesting because Uranus and Taurus are very close together in the sky right now. But you got Uranus in the sign of Taurus, this earthy sign of value. It has a lot to do with finances. And then in the 7th house. So this could be a relationship that suddenly shows up for you also, Leo. It could be unexpected monies. It could be anything of value. Really could show up unexpectedly for you this month. Okay. So we want to look at, well, Uranus rules Aquarius. Okay. So we have some Aquarius energy this month. We have Aquarius energy. The moon will be in Aquarius on Thursday, the 7th, and the 8th into the 6th, 7th, 8th. Okay. Power days for you. We also want to look at when we have the moon in Taurus, which will be, let's see. Looks like we're looking at the 12th evening to 13th and 14th. Those are all going to be power days for you, along with the Libra full moon on the 25th into the 26th and 27th of March. Okay, so those are some power days for you, Leo. Enjoy.